Today in sustainable living, reducing waste and recycling are great ways to live a little greener, and we can also do a little recycling in our own backyard with composting. Here to tell us more about it is Chuck Carberry, environmental consultant. Thanks so much for being here, Chuck. Coming over from ecoTope. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, first off, what do people actually use to compost? Because I don't think people actually know what things are compostable, if that's even a word.
Yeah, I mean, any backyard greens you can use, leaves or grass, and also your greens from your kitchen, so peppers or lettuce that's left over from your salad, those kind of things. Breads are also fine. The only things you really can't do are greasy meats and that kind of thing.
Now, you're going to actually kind of show us how we can go about composting with this little contraption.
Yes.
So why don't you grab our leftovers that we actually had from one of our cooking segments, which works out perfect there.
Absolutely, it's perfect. This is actually our morph unit. These are made here in Rhode Island by our company. What it does is allows air transfer in this unit to actively compost your materials right in your backyard. You can close this up. Vermin cannot get in. Flies can't get in. Once it's closed and composting, it doesn't smell.
So some old vegetables that were just kind of left over.
You put it in here. We already have an active compost going. You dump that in. And then with our kit, when we sell the morph composter, it comes with an inoculant, which is here, which basically gets bacteria going.
So that kind of gets everything going in there?
Put that in like that.
Okay.
And then all you do is you have these browns. This is a material that we also produce as a shredded cardboard called Composter's Companion. And this creates what they call a browns, which is a mealy material that actually fills in. So when it breaks down, you can use it in your garden. And all that is wood fiber.
So this can actually go back in the garden even with the cardboard and everything.
Absolutely. It's just wood fiber. It's wood pulp. And then this little tool just goes in the bottom and just stirs the bottom from the top. And that's all you would need to do, just like that.
So you don't even have to get your hands dirty.
Don't even need to get your hands dirty. You take the top, put it back on, get your air transfer. Within about 30 days, you have beautiful fertilizer for your garden.
Now, for the people at home that want to, live a little greener and maybe start composting, if the entire state of Rhode Island decided to start kind of doing their own composting, how much of a difference would that really make?
It would make a huge difference. First of all, for businesses, you can divert it from the landfill and from your tipping fees. We're working with Shea Pascal right now. They're saving about $60 a week from tipping fees. And it's not going in our landfill, so it's not filling the landfill. So you can divert up to 40% of your trash from the landfill, which has an infinite life. So you want to make sure we extend the life of the landfill.
And again, like you mentioned, you can use it back into your gardens and stuff like that. So you can actually, what are some of the uses you can use?
Well, it's a real valuable material. You might pay $8 to $10 a bag for fertilizer, and if you have this material, it's the perfect nature's fertilizer. It works very, very well in the garden.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Charles.
All right, thank you.
Always a pleasure. For more information on composting and ecoTope environmental services, just head over to the website foxprovidence.com.